Kristina Surfus, Managing Director of Government Affairs. When NACWA thinks about resiliency, we are talking about the ability of utilities to manage and adapt to all types of changes facing clean water utilities. Things like changing climate conditions, natural disasters, cyber threats, but also aging infrastructure and a shifting economic and regulatory landscape. So climate change related impacts, both gradual weather changes and increased storm intensity, already impact clean water agencies and are only expected to grow in the coming years. Climate change is inherently a water issue, and given the critical services that the clean water agency sector provides and the costs and challenges that utilities face to adapt, our sector needs to be closely engaged and driving forward federal resiliency conversations. NACWA's actions are guided by our Resiliency Position Statement, which was developed in 2018 by our Climate and Resilience Committee. From a legislative perspective, as NACWA staff, we're seeing significantly greater congressional interest over the past couple of years in mitigating or adapting to climate change. And notably, we're seeing much greater interest on a bipartisan level, meaning that we can engage with members of Congress from both sides of the aisle. NACWA finds that discussions about ensuring utility resiliency tie into broader conversations about the need for innovation, the importance of regulatory flexibility, and the need for integrated approaches to managing clean and safe water. Just as the need to be resilient touches every aspect of utilities work, it impacts all that we do here at NACWA. Facilitating peer-to-peer learning and sharing best practices is one way that NACWA is engaged on addressing resiliency. NACWA and the Association of Metropolitan Water Agencies, or AMWA, are partnering to present utilities with several new events on resiliency. We have jointly been holding a webinar series titled Dealing with Disruption, Operationalizing Resilience in the Water Sector. Parts 3 and 4 of the series will be held on February 26th and June 3rd, 2020. The entire series has also been recorded and is available for viewing at NACWA.org. NACWA and AMRA have also joined forces to plan a 2020 Utility Resilience Forum in Miami this December. This new 3-day forum will take a long-term view and focus on how water and wastewater utilities can be sustainable and resilient now and for the next 100 years. Utility executives will engage in facilitated discussions, review case studies, and hear from expert panels.